Okay, welcome to the Lobo Den podcast, episode 42. We have Brennan Scott Weaver, his fourth appearance on the Lobo Den. So we're going to talk about our little break from comedy, how I got an AR-15 instead of a cheeseburger, some pregnancy scares, crazy Latinas, hoarder houses and hoarder house finds, including the Monkey Butler. So check them out on Instagram at Broken Laptop Guy, the Lobo Den podcast on IG. And also, if you like to subscribe, tell a friend about the podcast. If you like it, I got stickers. I'll send them out to you. I'm going to start a new thing. If you want to DM me now, I got to get an email together. If you have any questions, I'm going to do it for guests or for me. I'm going to do an Ask Lobo Den. So check it out.
Lobo Den, Lobo Den, Lobo Den. 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 It's the Lobo Den.
Okay, welcome to the Lobo Den podcast. Today we have Brennan Scott Weaver. Brennan is a veteran of the Lobo Den.
Yeah, I guess wouldn't this is the third time we've done this.
He was on episode, look, I wrote this down. You were on episode 4, 16. There's another one. I didn't write down.
Are you serious?
There's another one.
This is the
16.
fourth time I've been
No, you were on episode 4, episode 16, and I think another one, the one with Ariel.
Oh, yeah,
I fucked up. I swear I wrote I don't know. I'll put it in the comments or whatever.
Well, anyway, thanks for doing it, because I reached out to you. I was
he did.
I gotta do something.
What have you been doing?
Working.
Oh, how's that been going?
It's been okay. I've been doing COVID cleanup.
So what is that?
What do you mean?
Like what's COVID cleanup?
COVID's the pandemic that's been going on.
Oh, yeah, with the
I clean it up. So it's like if somebody at work, or like let's say you get sick at work with COVID, and like everybody's like, oh, boo, I don't want to come in. They call a company like I work for, and we come in and wipe things down and then spray it and then leave.
And you're like, and then they're like, all right, time to go back to work.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's stupid easy, and you get hazard pay.
So were you doing this before? Was it the same company? Or this came out because you guys were doing
I did
other
similar stuff. Yeah, I've done biohazard cleanup for a long time. I'm a certified
shit cleaner.
Yeah, or
what do you mean certified?
I'm certified in like I do trauma scene cleanup.
Trauma scene, is that when people die?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like or like they take a shit on an elevator and nobody wants to clean it up.
That's also trauma. You
technically, yeah.
You need a license to clean shit in an elevator.
You need a license to be like a lead on the job, but to participate in it, you don't need to be certified at all. But I'm certified because I have to.
What'd you have to do for certification?
Take like a fucking 2-day course.
What did they tell you? Like, all right, needles or
AIDS
what?
is bad. Try not
tell
to.
Tell that to Magic Johnson.
Yeah, like don't.
It's HIV, my bad.
Don't pick things up off the ground and put them in your mouth. That's bad. It was just stupid.
Oh, like
it's easy.
Okay.
You know.
And then what have you been doing with this? So you've been working. You got an itch. You called me or you DM me. You're like, look, I need to record.
I just needed to do something comedy related, dude. Because at first, we were about to start talking about what we wanted to say.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Like, I was like, I'm getting pretty comfortable. I don't think I need comedy anymore, man. Who cares if it ever goes back, and everything like that. And then...
When was this? Was this when it first started? The COVID?
Well, when it first started, I was like, man, that sucks. How am I going to go? And then I got like in this weird, like, couch potato-y kind of thing where work as much as possible, come home, paint, draw, do whatever. It wasn't writing any jokes.
You were doing the paintings and people were like, oh, you okay? People were asking if you're okay online, right? You were doing the paintings. You were doing live paintings online for like a few weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I took worried for you. I don't know why they were worried.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You were just painting.
Like, who was worried about me?
I remember.
Because somebody else said that they were worried about me, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm doing great.
You were painting. I didn't know what the big deal was.
Yeah. I'm just live stream painting for my Facebook friends, just for friends to see.
And they were like, this is where it starts, right? Painting, and then $10,000 worth of cocaine.
Yeah.
All right, so you were painting, you were couch potato painting, you were done with comedy.
Yeah, and then you were saying that you were like almost done.
I was,
Or how,
yeah.
Where are you at?
No,
now?
I was. This is where I was at. So I was like,
You wanted to retire.
yeah, I was gonna retire. So
In
this is what
Waukegan.
huh? That's a comedian. Look, this is what I was gonna do. What happened was the COVID hit, right, and then I got that first week. It was like, it was kind of relaxing. Like, whoa,
Yeah.
I didn't realize I haven't really taken a break in 6 years. You know what I mean? Like, I had no idea, and it was weird for that week. There was nothing to do. There was no comedy. And then work was slow, and there was some days
Were
I
you
was working
jittery?
at home. Huh?
Were you real jittery about it?
The
or-
first few days I was
yeah.
jittery, and then the first day, but then I forgot what day it was. Right, it was the first few days I was jittery, and then I hit this. Oh, sorry, this Zen calm. Like, okay, because there was no pressure for me to do. So usually, if I'm not doing anything, I'm like, I feel like, oh, I need to do something. But there was nothing going on anywhere in the whole world. So because of that, there was no pressure on me to do anything. Like, oh, I need to be. No, nowhere. There's nothing. There was nothing, right? That first weekend,
Yeah.
I was like, so I actually watched shows. I downloaded Hulu, not Hulu Plus, Disney Plus, and I watched The Mandalorian because I've been wanting to watch that for 2 years or something since it came out. And I don't watch
I
anything.
don't know when that came out. Are you like me? Like you don't watch anything, right?
Well, because I'm always on the road. I listen to stuff because I'm always driving, so I can't
Yeah.
watch things, without potentially killing somebody on I-94.
yeah.
so-
How about that COVID traffic though?
Oh my God! dude.
How fucking.
So-
you know what it is? It's all these damn kids getting in the way. On 290
What kids? Kids can't drive.
during like when it's not
Oh, like
COVID
millennial
pandemic.
kids?
No, when it's not all these school kids.
Oh yeah, the school kids. I didn't even think about that.
It's
yeah.
them. Get them out of here.
Yeah, there was nobody in like the first week. I started work like at 8. They switched me like to 8 o'clock.
Instead of
I'm 10:30 to 7. I'm the late guy.
okay.
So they switched me to 8, and then I remember sometimes when I would do that shift, I'd have to leave kind of extra early, but it was basically leaving like when I leave to go to work at 10:30. There was no traffic. There was nothing, and I didn't notice. I don't know if you noticed this. People were driving. I don't know, less responsible. I don't know if people just stopped caring, or more people on their phone
During the pandemic?
During, right, because you were on the roads, right? You never stopped being on the roads for this whole thing.
Yeah, I mean I've been driving and all I know is like in the morning when I go to work, there's no traffic. My commute is 20 minutes faster. And that's all I think about. Like now that things are opening up, I'm like, no traffic.
You know what this made me think?
I'm gonna wake up 20 minutes earlier.
It made me think, oh, I can see myself living like in a Montana or like somewhere out in
okay.
Texas. Because
Yeah,
I used to
yeah.
never be like that, right? But the few months when it was just kind of relaxed, 'cause I would still go out. You know what I mean? I wasn't one of these people that was in my house. I wasn't, I didn't have to be in my house. So my routine didn't change too much the whole time. There was 1 or 2 weeks or 2 weeks where I was in the office one day, working from home one day. But there was still one day I went to the office, went home, went to Jewel or whatever. And then I would come back home. So it didn't really change much. But then when I saw that, when it started opening up a little, and I saw the people, I was like, oh no, like I don't want. Like I went to Walgreens one day, and I was like, no. I saw the parking lot, and I was like, no, like this isn't. And I was like, you know what? I can see why people would want to live like in a far away. Like you know what? What made me realize, I don't know about you, I can never live in this. I live it out. This isn't really city. There's a little
No, this
piece.
is not the city.
This is suburbs. I live in the suburbs. You know what I mean? And even with the subdivision I live in, it's a little bit outside of like Waukegan. So that's outside. It's in its own thing. And it's like, you know what? This is fine. Now I can't live in the city. Oh, and then the riots happened, right? And I remember like my mom's closer to downtown Waukegan, so there was riots and looters there. And I was like, just call me, right?
I cleaned up one of I don't know what it would be called.
Yeah.
Some store got hit. I can't say the name of it.
No, right? They got hit hard. It was like a big store,
They
right?
set 2 fires in it, looted all the jewelry and electronics. There was water everywhere. It was crazy. It was just like, dang, dude.
But if I was thinking about it, like if you live in the city, like there's nowhere for you to go. You know what I mean? Like you're
Here's the thing.
trapped.
They set fires like deep in the store. Like it wasn't like near the entrance. It was just like
so they went
like-
inside.
yeah, people ran around in there, knocked stuff over. It was kind of cool. It was like,
You know what I did? So my friend's dad died, right? Not of COVID. He had lung cancer, but he got diagnosed 6 years ago, and he's been dying for a while. That sounds horrible how I said it. That's not what I meant. But he died, and I'm helping my friend out. He was a hoarder, right? So there's the house. There's all this stuff.
dad?
Yeah, the dad was a hoarder. So we're helping him
okay.
sell. There's a lot of bicycles and a bunch of stuff in the house. I'm going there tomorrow to sell a motorcycle. And then there was a bunch of stuff there. And
You
I
a
don't even know what I'm
motorcycle
talking.
guy?
Oh no, I know why. Hold on. No, we'll go back to that. I'm not a motorcycle guy. I used to be when I was younger, but now I'm like afraid to die, or like I don't want to break a leg or do things.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like when I was
Yeah.
young, I would jump off. I used to jump off of vans and things like that. But now it's like a few years ago, I was driving on the highway, and then I saw. I just got scared. I felt like Ricky Bobby in that scene, Talladega Nights. You ever see that movie? With
I've never seen all of it.
okay, well he's driving, and he was a race car driver, but now after the accident he goes, and then the cars are driving by him, and he freaks out. I was like, why are they going so fast? And that I felt like that on the highway a few years ago. I was driving, and I was like, I could die. You know what I mean? The highway, I don't care
Yeah.
anymore. Again,
Yeah.
but so now I can't. You know, like I don't want to ride a motorcycle. I don't even like going to my friend's boat. I get anxiety. I still go.
I
but
can't do boats.
No, because what if it flips
I
over?
panic.
No, I
I
can't.
panic.
I can't. So what happened was I was helping out. I was selling some bicycles, and I was there like all day, you know, helping people. Like just there's a bunch of junk through piles. All right, selling a bunch of stuff. They're going through the house, any old stuff, and I was like, man, I'm hungry. I want a burger, right? So then I drive to go get a burger, and I'm just kind of. This is when the riots are going on, right? And I'm like, that's a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like I saw some of the pictures, and I was like, you know what?
This was that Saturday?
It was that Saturday a few weeks ago. That's like right when it kind of was getting hot.
What time?
Maybe around 2:00.
2 o'clock. All right, that's before it really got. Were you watching James Webb's live stream of that?
I might have been because or maybe I just saw this thing popped up. So then instead of going went to go buy a cheeseburger. Then I ended up at a gun store and I bought an AR-15 that day and 300 rounds of ammunition.
With bacon and cheese? Or
Yeah, I went.
an AR-15 with cheese, please.
Yeah, AR-15 cheese, white onions. I hate red onions. So then I was like, now I have an AR-15 and all these bags and ammunition. And now I bought this pepper spray that I showed you that has a seatbelt cutter.
Why did you buy all that? You don't have like a storefront?
It's better safe. Since I had a scenario. I don't go to the city a lot. But let's say I was in the city and I was surrounded. You know what I mean? Like I have a Glock. You know what I mean? And it's a little one. It only has 6 rounds in the magazine, 1 in the thing, and then I have 2 extra magazines. So that's 6. That's 12 plus 12 plus 7, 24 plus 7. That's
You lost me. You lost me at the second number.
let's see. Wait, 12 plus
Too
7.
much math.
Wait, am I at 12? Yeah, 12 plus 7 is 17, 18, 19. So I have 19 rounds on me, right? At any given time. And I was like, when I was watching those videos, like, that's not enough. You know what I mean? And then I was like, but I have another Glock, and that one has a 30 round, right? And then I have a 30 round clip, like the one from Chief Keef, those videos, drill music. No, they have the big, whatever. Okay.
Yep.
And then I have one of those, and then I have some other magazines that are 15, so that's 30, 15. Okay, that's 60 rounds. Maybe another magazine, so that's maybe another.
And you bought this in response.
And I was like, you know what? What is this pistol? The pistol's not, I feel like, I don't know. And the one-handed pistol, I don't know. That's more like a quick, you're getting mugged by one person or somebody's coming to the house. And I was thinking about people coming to the house. Like I saw videos, there was more home invasions and people going to the suburbs in certain places. This must have been afterward. And I was like, it was in the back of my head.
All right, now
as
let's
I'm driving.
say,
Go ahead, sir.
Let's say that you're in a riot. Things start getting rough for you. You're cornered, right? But you got your 19 rounds. Are you going to pull it out and one hand point it?
No.
Or are you going to be a dork? And use
Okay, you
hands?
don't shoot. You don't shoot. You don't shoot with one hand.
Yeah,
dude.
but I mean,
with a
come
pistol.
on.
This
Come
isn't
on.
a movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You
Oh,
might
he
as
kicked.
well have overalls on at that point.
No, it's
if
like this.
Yeah, I know how it is. Yeah, you're a square.
That's how you shoot. No, and I was like, you know what? So I was like, that's what I was like, this is enough. So I got the AR-15, which comes with a 30 round magazine, and I bought an extra 3 30 round magazines. So that's 3, 6, 9. So I have 120 rounds with the AR, and it's more accurate, and the round is faster or something like that. I feel better now. I feel but everything kind of calmed down since then. But it's good. And you know what's funny? I've always wanted one or an AK, and I've been like researching and stuff, and then all of a sudden it all kind of was like. It was thrust upon me, and it was meant to be. I was like, you know what? I'm buying it. I don't care. Just in case.
Why don't instead
Yes,
of
sir.
buying more guns, you get one of those cool custom, like embroidered guns? You ever see
Do you know
that?
what embroidery is? This is
Or not that-
embroidery.
all right.
Embroidery is a sewing
the thing where
machine.
they tap in like cool like.
That sounds like a tattoo they give to the Samoan people.
Have you ever seen it? I just saw a Vice thing on this guy that like
I didn't click on it.
engraved get a cool engraved Lobo Den Beretta.
Oh, I like that. But,
Yeah.
Okay, these are notes for the podcast. I don't know where to put that note.
Make a mental note.
Dude, I can't do mental notes. So then I was going to retire from comedy. Oh, this is why I was going to retire. Okay, enough of the gun talk.
Are you sure?
That's all the guns I have. Oh, and I got it.
Oh, okay.
Well, and I also have a shotgun. Oh, I did, but I felt the shotgun wasn't enough.
For the riots?
Yeah, because it's like boom, boom, 6. You know, the AR-15 is like da, 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 da. It's
Yeah.
not fully automatic.
You know, these are living people. These aren't like zombies.
I'm not gonna kill people
I'm just
if I don't
saying,
have
you're
to.
just
I
you're
literally-
listening to it, like, well, is that enough? It's like I don't know.
No, 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 no. I'm not. No, I would never kill anybody. That's why I buy the pepper spray.
Yeah.
It's only as
Now,
a
if
complete
you were
last
in a
resort.
zombie apocalypse,
Uh-huh.
would you carry 2 guns and go like this?
No, the life is in a movie.
Yeah,
No.
what do you mean no?
No, absolutely not. You know, if I was in a zombie apocalypse,
I would totally
Would you fuck
shoot
a zombie?
guns. No,
okay.
would you?
What is it?
I always said no because I thought you would judge me.
Because I don't know, like when you think of zombie apocalypse, isn't that the first thing you would
Is how am
Do you want to
gonna-
have kids? I was watching porno today, right? At work.
Wow,
I was watching porno.
my
at
brain's
work.
trying to keep up. All right.
I'm sorry. I was watching porno at work, and
Were
then,
you about to ask me if the first thing I would do in a zombie apocalypse would think about how
Fuck a zombie.
how to fuck a zombie?
would you fuck a zombie? Like if it's, I don't know.
Who's your favorite celebrity crush zombie that you would fuck?
Like they are a
If-
zombie,
if,
or
they are a zombie. Because my living celebrity crush is Natalie Portman coming out of the shower.
what
that's
movie
my-
is that?
No, it's just like her coming out of the shower, Natalie Portman. That's my celebrity crush. But I feel like my zombie celebrity
used to be
crush
Tina
would
Fey.
be
Uh-huh.
Angelina Jolie 5 years ago. Before she got sad about Brad.
They broke up?
I don't know. That's what I see at like Walmart.
Are they not together?
Yeah, because every like news tabloid is just her crying or with her hand over her face, like
She's
"Oh."
like, I need another black
Yeah.
African baby.
I
to
want
make up
her.
for
I want
Brad.
her to have like that sass shoulder that like you know those empowered shoulders sometimes that like
She's too skinny.
yeah I know you like them.
This is
Thicker.
what I like about skin, like beautiful women like that are skinny. Like you
Mm-hmm.
could go, they could wear like in that Seinfeld. They could wear that dress. They look nice in those dresses and things. But no, I like bigger women. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
like Victoria something from OnlyFans. I think my
Victoria?
Victoria something I forgot. Somebody, my friend DM'd me like who because I talked about OnlyFanning on one of these episodes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
people DM me and ask me like who are you OnlyFansing? And then she's very thick.
Thick. Wait, is that the one that you sent me? You're like I forgot what we were talking about, and you said you're like I'm into this right now.
Oh, let me see. I'm trying to think who my celebrity crush is. It used to be Tina Fey. Do you know who Tina Fey is?
Yeah, I know Tina Fey.
I was obsessed with her for like 3 years.
really.
Yeah.
She's skinny though.
Oh, this one. This is my I am Victoria. IamVictoray. This one, the Brazilian one. This chick.
That's what you sent me. That's her.
Let me
yeah.
bring it to the camera. Can the camera see it?
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. Yeah, that one, like that, like that. That's
Walk my dog in her butt.
yeah. But I wanted to retire. Oh yeah, do you want to have kids?
I don't know. I keep flip flopping. There was a time. Do you remember when we both had like baby fever at the same time?
About 2-3 years ago. Yeah, we had baby fever at
And
the
we were
same
talking. I
time.
was like, dude, I want a baby.
I wanted a baby for like a year. I want to
what
get
was
someone
it?
pregnant.
It's
Now I
gone. Yeah.
don't. All right, so
Are we on the same? Like we're just like.
have you
I
ever
don't
had a
think so.
pregnant? So one time I had a pregnancy scare, right?
I have
And
had a
then-
pregnancy scare
And I was watching. You did. It wasn't recent, was it?
within a year,
Fuck.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
dude. I don't even know.
Let's say if that particular person had a kid, would it
when
be
the
the
phone
worst
call
person?
was coming, one, they were being around the bush and talking very fast, like we were about to have a pregnancy scare, and I was just like,
so
mhm,
the pre.
mhm. And I was like, "Can you just say it? Can you just say it? Say it. You think you're pregnant?" And
wow.
it was
How quickly after the rendezvous Would you get that call? Was it a few?
They got like a professional examination, like not the over the counter one. Like they went into a doctor and found out they were not pregnant, and I was like,
even I feel when you're in the middle of a pregnancy scare, even porno is differently. Like I was saying,
I couldn't think about anything besides like where it was like I'm gonna have to sell stuff. I'm gonna have to eat beans and rice for like 9 months.
I was,
you know what I mean? That's all I kept thinking. It was like, whereas it's like, how can I cut money? And what does this mean? Oh my God, do I need to get a 2-bedroom? Holy cow! Blah blah blah.
You have an SUV though, at least, right?
Me, I have a RAV4. Okay, you're right. That's positive.
Okay, so you already had that.
So I already had the car.
Okay.
Didn't have to get rid of my bike. Didn't have to sell my guns. I don't have any guns.
Oh, I was like, wait, you have guns too?
I was making you think about it.
No, I need the guns for the baby, not to shoot it, to protect it. I got to protect my baby. What do you mean?
What are you gonna do if you have kids and they insist on shooting a gun with one hand?
Mm-hmm.
Like, cool.
Well, there is one position in shooting competitions where it's called, with pistol, you actually shoot. There's this pistol shooting competition where you do a one-handed thing. It's a position. I'm going to do it since there's a camera here, but it's like this or something like that.
Okay.
But most.
See, that looks pretty cool.
Most are like this. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah.
2 thumbs that way or whatever.
Dorky.
No, that's right. There's a guy, something cool. Like he's like the best shot, dude. He's crazy.
Do you spin your guns on your finger?
I have a Glock. I shoot myself. There's no safety on it. I have a Glock. There's no safety. So I would shoot.
No,
I wouldn't do that. I go by the 3 rules, right? I'm trying to educate people. After this stuff happened with the riots and things like that, I do want to get involved because I don't feel there's enough guns in the black community, in the good way, not the criminal guns. But I want to get my black friends like, hey, you don't know how to shoot.
Right.
Yeah, if you don't know how to shoot, you've never been a shot, you don't know. There's no pathway to guns.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Hart was talking about finance. Like you don't learn about finance in the black community, and then the Mexican community, you don't learn about not getting people pregnant, apparently. But look, but I want to reach out. I was like, hey, you want to learn how it works, safety, but these are the safety ones. Never point. This is how it actually goes. Never point the gun. Actually, it's a firearm. You're not supposed to use the word gun. It's a triggering word for police officers. Yeah. Like when I took my concealed carry class,
we call fans in my industry?
Fans?
No.
Fans.
Like, you know how, have you ever had like water damage or seen it where they put the industrial fans?
Oh, yeah.
They're not called fans in the industry. They're called air movers.
Why?
Because
I know it's what they do.
Any fucking jamoke can buy a fan.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
That's
the only reason.
Is that the real? Is it a term? But it's not on a box, like air mover, right?
No, it is. It's an air mover.
Oh.
It moves air professionally.
Isn't there a movie with fucking, didn't M. Night Shyamalan make a movie, The Last Air Mover or something?
I don't know. I feel like it might be Airbender.
No, I'm pretty sure you're right.
I just heard Airbender tossed around lately, so that's why I'm out of touch, man.
I don't watch anything. I don't watch, but I was watching this porno, right? Mm-hmm. During a pregnancy scare, and I remember. Usually, I don't know how for you when I watch pornography. I'm gonna move this so I can see the time. When I watch pornography, if I see anybody wearing a condom, cut it out. I can't watch. I can't watch it. It's like no, this is stupid. But I was in the midst of the pregnancy scare, and I saw the guy wearing the condom, and I was like, good for him, dude. I was like, good for him. I swear, dude. I was at work in the bathroom. Everybody's gone. And I was like, good for him, dude. Like, man, come on, dude. Like, yeah, you're doing the right thing, dude.
You're a smart guy. That's a smart guy.
Because look, what happened was during the scare, right? It was like, I was with said person, right? And then they were like, oh, and I had a condom, and they're like, oh, you could take it off, and I could take the pill, the morning after pill. And I was like, oh, okay. And then they hit me up after, like, oh, I was ovulating, and they said it doesn't work if you're ovulating. I was like, what? But like, what the hell is going on? Like, why is this happening right now?
It's supposed to work, right? You're just told it just works, and then it's like now. It's
I would have never have done that. You know what I mean?
You have like anything she says, I'm gonna automatically be like, well, you're the expert, right?
I have no idea how women's bodies work. I don't even know how women pee. For God's sake, I really don't. I mean, Like I've seen videos, I think, but like
Yeah.
it's still confusing. You know what I mean? Without like, I need like a diagram or something with
Yeah.
those videos you see. Remember that show, like how it's made? Let me see something like that with peeing. But look,
How it's made.
but it's
On Discovery.
yeah. I don't like that show. It's too mechanical. But
It'll also be on Dirty Jobs.
oh, okay. Oh, with Mike Rowe.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
My mom
I had sex
told
with him.
my dad she would leave him for Miklo.
Oh, that's her celebrity crush.
That's her celebrity crush.
Oh wow, she would leave. Not even I'd sleep. I'd leave him for that.
I don't know.
How did this
I might
come
have.
up?
I might have
okay.
embellished that, but my mom, whenever that he comes up, she's like,
Oh really?
"Yeah,
He's your mom is a Mexican one?
yeah,
Yeah, right. She's like, ay caramba.
It's probably his hands.
I've never seen his hands.
He's got like that tough guy. Like
Like Troy Aikman.
I can twist pipes and stuff.
Twist
hands.
your pipe. Wait,
Yeah.
women don't have pipes. Well, yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
They don't have
They have tubes.
they don't have penises. Oh yeah, they do, right? Or else I'm a horrible
Yeah.
person if I say they don't. But so I was watching anyways, pregnancy scare, like actually to be continued, to be real with you. But anyways,
Jeez.
I know, dude. Ugh, God. And it's like I wasn't even sleeping with anybody, right? And you know how I stopped drinking?
Mm-hmm.
I basically don't drink. You know, every once in a while I'll drink at my house. Let's say if I was gonna have a lady over.
I know both your rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't drink unless there's gonna be a lady. I'm at
Try
my
and
house.
go once a month.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a
I try to have sex once a month. If
That's
that.
plenty.
Yeah, and it's like now it's like I'm thinking not even that, dude. I think I'm done with everything because it's what happened was I was at I went to a friend's house or my house or somebody. We'll be vague, and then they were with some ladies. So I went to a friend's house. So I went somewhere, right? And basically there was liquor involved. There was two ladies. There was liquor involved, and I was like, oh, I'll have one or two, and then more. But then the ladies left, and I was like still kind of drunk, and I was like, oh, let me message people. And that was supposed to be a one and done thing, and it's like, and then a few days later, I got a Snapchat, and I was like, fuck.
It's like
It's so, but I didn't worry about it. There's a point where I don't worry about things that are out of my control. So it's like I'll cross that bridge when I get there, right?
I always worry about it too, but there's some times where you're just like, yeah, fuck it.
But I don't. But I'm done. But anyways, this is what happened. So that first week of retiring from comedy. So this is what happened that first week. The first week I hit a zen, right? And I was like, oh my God,
I hit that too.
Yeah, it was relaxing because it's like I never realized I haven't taken a break in like 6 years. I was going home after work, which was new to me. And it was like, and so the first week I didn't do anything. And there was 3 days where I was completely unproductive, just watched videos and did nothing. And it was relaxing because there was no pressure to do. Usually I can't do that because in the back of my head, it's like, oh, I could be writing, I could be doing this. But it's like, no, there's nothing going on. I haven't written a damn thing. I don't know if you written anything, huh?
Yeah, I've been writing again.
Oh, okay. Was this more recent? Did you just start?
I just started last week.
Oh shit.
Last week I started writing again.
I have a show coming up. So this is what happened. I was done. I was like, I'm retired. I was like, maybe because it wasn't there, and I was like, I'm done. I'm gonna just do a podcast, and maybe start more doing online stuff and videos, and that's all I'm gonna do. And then I got DM'd by Cranes. You know Cranes, right? Cranes Butter, to do a show on the 20th and outside somewhere in northern Wisconsin. And I looked at it and I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, because I was thinking about it the days before. Like, if somebody messages me, what am I going to do? And then I got the message and I was like, you know what? I got to go. Because I was like, those are people that can listen to the podcast. I'm going to bring stickers and go, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens when I actually go back and do it.
You
for the
should
first
be
time.
doing that to promote the logo.
Yeah, absolutely. The Lobo Den. So, and I was like, you know what? So I'm going to keep doing, but I might not be going, if I go back, might not be going as hard as I used to, like with mics and everything, but I might be paced back a little bit.
Why don't you do the, because I used to be really grinding like you too, and then this time back around, I kind of just, sometimes I'll do like,
So
all right,
when
I'm
you
gonna,
came back, right?
yeah, like whatever, over a year ago, like where it's like, sometimes I'll be like, this week I'm grinding. And then after that, I'm like, and I'm done.
Oh.
Now I'm chilling. I'm going to go to this mic. Oh, you guys are going there after? Yeah, I can go because there's no pressure. And it's like, honestly, you're still just as smooth.
I never thought about that.
Like, and it's like you get to hang, you get to chill, you get to have a good time. You get to have a good time.
I never
at the mics with your friends.
Yeah, I never got that.
Yeah, no, it's
I never
instead of
stepped
always
back.
being on a schedule and jumping. It's like step back, go outside, walk around, skip that mic, fuck
Yeah,
that
yeah.
mic. Why do I even go to that mic?
Mm-hmm.
And then once a month, 1 week, no, you got to hit that fucking mic. No, you got to grind. Just
Yeah.
for 1 week. Or
Yeah.
even less.
Or something
4
like that.
days.
I'm going to turn this.
4
towards you.
days.
There we go.
Do it for 4 days.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna. It's gonna be something like that. I'm gonna figure something out. But it was like I never stepped back and realized. Oh, once you step back, it's like, oh, I don't have to like
Yeah.
be so and so. But now it's I have less because with the podcast, it's like because I was like, you know what? The one thing I wanted to do is like I'm not gonna stop. You know what I mean? Especially like during the COVID thing and the riots. Like I want it to be out. Like when the world was burning down, it's like I wanted to be like remember those musicians on the Titanic. Right, they're going down.
Yeah.
I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? If I don't give a fuck where it's gonna be in the world. This episode's coming out. Because it was like there's gonna be people listening, and this is like enjoy. This is a time where they get to enjoy. This is their time to like whatever, to
Yeah.
fucking escape from whatever's going on. I was like, I wanted to fucking. It's coming out. I didn't give a fuck. Like I'll die.
Yeah, no, I don't know what I would have done if it wasn't for the podcast and the video cast that I watch and listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, oh, thank God they're making content.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck was I gonna do? Watch the same music video playlist over and over again?
Music videos.
Yeah, I watch music videos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm a big all my entertainment is like background. Like that shit I was watching.
Yeah. What were you watching when I came here? You were watching something.
I don't even know. It's a paranormal show on BuzzFeed's YouTube channel. Yeah, and it was an episode of it.
What the fuck were they doing?
I don't know.
Aliens or
Ghosts.
oh
Yeah. Are you a ghost guy?
no.
No.
Like
What do you believe in? Holding a gun with 2 hands.
What'd you say?
So what do you believe in?
It is. I do. You know what I like? So a few years ago, I was pretty atheist, right? A few years
Were
ago.
you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Have
now
we had this talk?
I don't even know. Maybe we might have. And now I'm back to I'm more on the agnostic side again, which is cool because I get to enjoy things I didn't get to enjoy when you
Yeah.
were an atheist. Like scary movies. I used to love scary movies. Like watch stuff where like stuff for free, but scary movies never scared me because like this isn't real. So those satanic, weird demon, like I would kind of like, okay, this could happen, right? But then when I was more hardcore atheist for those few years, I couldn't enjoy those fucking movies.
You don't get to anymore.
No, I was like, this isn't real. I don't believe in
Yeah.
believing. But I'm
Yeah.
back to being like, more because I've been so busy and I don't have time to read and research things. So I forget whatever the hell I learned from Hitchens and all those people. I probably forgot it. I don't even I've been busy. You know what I mean? So now I'm slowly back on the agnostic side. So now, like when I was at my friend's dad's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 people, he died at the house, right? The hoarder house. He died at the house. The dad died there a few months ago. His grandma died at the house next door. His sister died at the house next door, right? So I'm there by myself to go look for stuff, I need to either move or we have to sell or we have to get moved or whatever. And I'm there by myself and it's like,
Weird question. Do they have any tools?
not that much. I've sold a bunch of those tools.
Fucker.
What are you looking for?
Whatever.
Okay, no, I sold a lot. I sold a lot of the tools.
Okay.
I'll be there tomorrow. I'll take pictures. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah. We sold a toolbox, a Craftsman
I'm looking
toolbox.
for tools
Uh-huh.
and weird out of the antique stuff.
Oh, I'll send you pictures then. I'll send you pictures.
See that owl?
Uh-huh.
Hoarder house.
Oh, really?
See that fox? Hoarder house.
I like this fox.
Actually, a lot of the stuff.
What are
came
those
from
bunnies?
Oh, I collect those. Those are called bunny withs. If you follow an artist called Alex Pardee,
Oh, you have Elf. Uh-huh.
he makes those. So they're like all fucked up bunnies. One of them is like bunny with a butthole mouth.
Where'd you get this chimpanzee?
I got that from Goodwill.
Oh,
$50.
$50.
Yeah, everybody at first said I was an idiot. Like, why would you spend $50 on this beautiful monkey-butler statue that you have?
Did you put the hat on him?
Yeah, I put the hat on him.
Okay.
But yeah, it was $50. And then Jessica Diana was just like, I'm going to see how dumb you are. Ha ha ha. Oh, never mind. They're $350.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
New.
Oh, okay.
If you buy it new.
And the
And
used monkey.
in an interview in that tiger bullshit.
Tiger belly?
Yeah.
With the Asian? Oh.
No, the show with the tiger farms.
Oh, yeah. With the tiger.
What is that called?
Something with Carol Baskins and stuff. That Tiger King or
Tiger
something.
King.
I don't
Is
even-
it?
I don't know. I don't really watch that.
The Tiger King.
Yeah.
One of the guys they interview has that.
No.
Yeah, I
no
swear,
manches,
but,
güey.
yeah, but his has a red jacket. It's the same thing. I got
Holy shit, dude.
I got screenshots from 3 people. They're like, dude, your monkey butler is in the show.
Oh wow, dude! I gotta take a picture of this monkey. I will. I don't want to do it now because before you got here, we weren't. You didn't want to talk too much, right? Mm-hmm. Like what Rogan doesn't talk a lot. Oh man, that cigarette! Can you blow it in my face? Whoo, baby, what a rush! I just smoke cigarettes, everybody.
Yeah, I was saying, I guess because I heard on one of his podcasts that he does like when they have a podcast, it's hello, how are you? But no getting back in the groove and talking because they want to save it for the podcast.
Okay.
So that's just how he does it. And
Okay.
I like that. I do like that. How is the Moscow
I like
Mule?
it. So I'm very particular when it comes to sparkling water. Most flavors I don't like.
Yeah.
So this one is a unsweetened Moscow Mule, unsweetened by Clear American. That sounds a bit alrighty, right? Clear American. Anyways, Moscow Mule flavored sparkling water. This is straight. I like this flavor. So the one I drink right now is the bubbly. This is decent. Like this will go good with a.
You want one for the road?
Hmm?
You want one?
Yeah,
for
I'll
the
take
road?
one for the road.
Okay.
So, Brennan. I brought Brennan donuts. I didn't bring you donuts, right?
No.
They're in the car. But I asked you if you're eating well, right?
Yeah.
This is what happened. So there's a Boston cream at work, right? And I've been eating shit. I know you've been working. So you haven't gained weight. I have.
No, I haven't.
You've been eating well and being active and working.
I finally found a name for what I've been doing. Actually, I stopped this week. So what I was doing is I adopted this thing I coined called a vegan diet.
A vegan diet. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's vegan with Brian Weaver,
Yeah.
right?
It's a little bit vegan. A wee bit vegan.
A wee bit. Oh, okay. I went the other way.
Vegan.
Yeah, okay.
So what I was doing was I would only buy vegan groceries, and at home I would eat vegan if I cook for myself.
Okay.
Because at work I'm not gonna be the guy. It's like
Because you work with a bunch of Mexicans, right? What do you guys get? Like, is
burgers
it
a lot?
Burgers,
There's a lot of burgers.
Taco, like
Yeah.
when you
It's burgers or tacos,
fast food,
and that's
right?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
fast food.
Uh-huh.
And it was like I'm not gonna be.
And one guy orders all the food, or you guys order separate?
No, we order separate, but I'm not gonna be like I can't go here, blah blah blah, and then like be tired all day from that. Like
No manches, puto.
yeah,
Como que? Oh, Brennan. No
Like-
puede comer Wendy's.
what'd you say?
You can't eat Wendy's.
Yeah.
I thought you do Spanish.
I am.
Oh.
We've been over. I always speak like work.
But you understand it, no, right?
No,
Oh, no, you don't.
only like a little bit.
Oh, okay. I always thought you understood it.
No.
But so yeah, because I've not. This is what happened, right? So before this happened, I was like kind of on a sort of keto bend. I don't know, and fasting.
That's
I do
high
fast
fat,
a lot.
right?
Yeah, high fat, low carb.
Okay.
So now I don't know what the fuck. Like today, I've been cheating for 2.5 weeks, but it's been my last day every day where I'm like, all right, I'm done. And then I've been fasting. So this is what I did today. I restarted again. Today I actually had a good day. I fasted, right? So I didn't eat for about 19 hours. So I didn't eat until my lunch break or later, right? And I was gonna, this is what happened. When I got to work, they bring donuts. And there was a Boston cream donut. And I like the Dunkin' Donuts Boston cream. I like it. I don't know. And it was there, and I saw it, and I was like, part of me, the first thing that says, like, Giovanni, you start rationalizing. I was like, go ahead and eat it. You know what I mean? You deserve this, because I started making stuff up. Why? Like, oh, this is all you'll eat today, or you won't eat, then I'll fast. But I didn't do it. And then I went back again. I went to the lunch. I went 5 times back there throughout the day, and I looked at it, and I would just look at it. And then I called my friend, and I was like, should I eat this? And she's like, I was like, oh, I don't know if you do this. You call your friends, and you're kind of eating well together. I was like, did you cheat? Did you have anything bad?
Oh,
and
no, I don't do that.
Oh, I was waiting for her to say, like, oh, I had Cheetos. And I was like, oh, I'm having the donut. And she's like, did you cheat? Did you cheat? And I was like, she's like, no. And I was like, oh, but are you going to cheat? Or are you going to? And I was like, no. And she's like, you want to have the fucking donut? Have the donut. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So finally, so now I took the donut, right?
Uh-huh.
So I left work and I go back. I was like, if it's still back there, let's see what's going on. So I go back there, I look at it. It's still there. And I was like, all right, you know what? I took the donut. And I took the 2 other donuts and I have them in the bag in my car. So then she went to go out to eat right now. So I was like, wait, what are you gonna eat? Are you gonna eat shitty food? Are you gonna? And so now in the back of my head, I was like, you know what? If the podcast goes well, and if she eats, I might. I don't know. I still have it there, so I might eat it. But
Why don't I want to try this? So I got really into juicing, and that kind of replaced sweets.
Donuts.
I have a little thing of cookies. Huh?
I don't even have a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
It's just because it's.
Well, when I stopped drinking, I kind of went into.
You stopped drinking again? Oh, wait, you stopped.
I haven't drank in, I don't even know.
No, you stopped drinking, right?
Yeah.
The first time we recorded, you were still drinking.
The first time, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because you could drink. Can you drink if you wanted to legally right now?
No.
Oh, I forgot about.
You know what I keep doing though is like whenever I'm like hanging out with my friends and somebody drinks, everybody knows why I can't drink, and I go, they'll be like, "None for me, thank you, I'm above it."
Oh, what are you,
like? Oh, you're above drinking? Like, I'm above it.
What is your stuff over?
Why I can't?
Yeah. No. When is it over? June?
No. It's.
Wait, we're in June.
It's August 2021.
We're in 2022, right?
We're in 20.
I mean 2020. Oh yeah. I forgot to do this. Yeah, what a year, right? But so you can't drink until then?
Yeah.
Do you have a monitor? There's
I don't have a monitor.
Okay. There's just they test you every few days, or
No.
they could, but they could randomly.
I'm not on colors.
Oh, I have.
It's kind of like I'm on like the lowest level, so it's like I think my probation officer said she has to legally test me twice a year.
I know I just wrote down rape, but it's just a reminder. We're not going to talk about rape.
Okay.
It's, okay. Okay.
A reminder for when? 2022.
The to-do list. No, the thing. The reason is I have a friend. Right.
I like how you wrote it above milk, though.
What did you So I have a friend. Right. She's on a. She can't drink. Right.
Yeah.
So I have a friend.
And she has the ankle.
She didn't. So I went. So there's a friend that I would hang out with sometimes, who's kind of out there, right? You know, she's been through a lot. Like the reason I wrote rape is because like one time we're gonna have sex, and then before we did, she's like, oh, you know, she started telling me. Oh, first she told me how she tried to kill herself the week before, right? Mm-hmm. This is the week before Christmas, and I was like, oh, this. I was like, maybe
I remember this.
Yeah. I was like, maybe I should sleep with her. And then she told me how she got raped by her brother for a year.
Mm-hmm. I remember the exact moment where I was standing in Josephine's when you had this conversation, and then you got grilled.
Oh,
you got completely grilled by Pinnell.
Oh yeah.
He's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Nah, you don't need that. You don't need that, dude. Let me tell you something about crazy chicks right now, okay? Let me tell you something about crazy chicks.
Eric Pinnell from the Busting Balls podcast.
Yeah.
He's the one who got me to start this. Yeah. So the reason I bring her up, right? Because let's say I might have hypothetically hung out with her. It's not recently, but after that, again, right? And then this time I was like, you know what? It can't get crazier, right? Because that night it was like, try to kill myself, brother raped me, want to write a memoir about it, but my parents say if they found out, they'll disown me, and the brother died of cancer, and my parents told me that I'm the one that should have died, and I was like, whoa, like this is a lot for me to take in. You know what I mean? I still slept with her,
she
but
bipolar?
like, but I was close. Like, but the more recent time,
is she bipolar?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I'll find. I'll ask. Like, cause she's Hispanic, so like they won't. I don't know. They won't check into that stuff. You know? They won't just go. She thought she had brujeria, right? Witchcraft. Like I was like, look, I think
Bruja?
I think she thought she was being witchcraft, and I was like, look, man, I don't think it's a witchcraft. It's that you had a fucked up life, so you make fucked up decisions, and that's why you're whatever, blah blah blah. With this, her ex, she was telling me about, and she's like, no, I think somebody put witchcraft, and I was like, I don't know. Mexicans will be like, they'll do it. There's no mental health. It's like it's witchcraft. You know, it's like no, right. maybe you had a horrible life and you fucked you up, and that's why you're making bad decisions. But
some of it is cultural.
Witch. Yeah, dude, it's a fucking witch. That's what did it, right? It's fucking witch. Oh god. All right. So the more recent time, she was at my house. This time I didn't sleep with her because it was too much for me. This time I was tired. I didn't want to pick her up, right? And I went to go pick her up, and on the ride back, she was like, oh, by the way, I was like, I hope we don't get pulled over. And I was like, oh, yeah, because, you know, I'll go to jail. And I was like,
What?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? What do you mean? I was like, well, because she got 2 DUIs and within 2 months, like a year or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, well, because I'm on probation. Because I remember one time I messaged her, I was like, hey, what are you up to? And she's like, I'm in jail or something or I was in jail.
I was in jail.
Yeah, or was
I'm
in
on house
jail or in
arrest,
jail or something, right?
yeah.
And I was like, oh God. So then I'm like, I can't get pulled over. And I was like, so make sure you drive. And I was like, all right. And I was like, can I cross the state border? Because we're coming from Wisconsin. She's like,
No,
well,
you can't. No.
She's like, well,
Same
I can
thing. Same
for like a
thing.
month, like for a few more weeks. It's okay because technically, because I work here, I can be in these towns, but not. And I was like, why'd I do this? And it was funny because before I picked her up, I was fighting with myself. I was like, you know what? I didn't want to pick her up, and then. But part of me was like, it was a fight with myself, and then I should have. And when I was even there, I was kind of hoping she would message me like, "Oh, she's gonna bail out," because I was ready to turn around, which I should have, and I didn't. So now I pick her up, we go back to my house, drinking. I pull out drugs, cocaine, and then because she was sober, right? But whatever. Not when you pull it out, the coke. Anyways,
Yeah.
So, and now this time there's a new one, right? Not only was she raped by her brother. Right.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, actually, it was a new one. Back in the day, or I don't know when this happened, her current father she lives with, or whatever. I don't know if he's a stepdad or a real dad. She walked in on her father of the time that she lives with, her stepdad. I don't even know what he is. Fucking her baby daddy. I guess her baby daddy and her dad or stepdad started fucking for a while. And I remember when I heard that, I was
Wait.
like, okay.
Her baby daddy?
And her actual
dad was fucking her
father of her child / boyfriend at that time when she was with her baby daddy or whatever. And I was just like, wait, what? Like, and I'm like, is this? Because I don't think it's, there's people that lie to you to mess with you, but it didn't seem like that. You know what I mean? Knowing this person.
It seemed like they believed it.
Like, this is.
Was it
real
or a delusion?
I
or
think it was real, dude. Or I hope it's not. I don't know. And I was just there and I was like, at this moment, I was like, you know what? I told her, like, you know what? That's fine, dude. Like, in my head, I was like, I'm going to go to bed in a little bit, and then I'll send her an Uber in the morning. But, like, this is too much. It was too much even for me. I was like, I can't. And I was already tired. Like, I think the old me, this is how I matured.
Wow.
Because the old me would have been like, all right, yeah, don't you know? Okay, let's do more blow and drink more. And we're still fucking, right? Because then we always have to we always do this thing where she's like, all right, are we going to be together? And then I have to go, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then we don't. We just end up fucking. And we don't see each other for a few months. And it happens again. But we have to do this cat and mouse game where I'm pretending like, oh, yeah, I want to be with you. She's like, oh, we always do this. And we do it. And but I was like, at this time, I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm going to go to fucking bed. I was like, I didn't even want her here. And I was like, it was just like, once it's like, oh, my baby daddy's fucking my dad is fucking my baby daddy. I was like, you know what, Giovanni, I think you can let this one go. It just, charge it to the game, right? Is that, remember Master P?
Yeah.
So.
That one's out there. That one is out there.
You're not with any crazy women, right? The one, the pregnancy scare, was she insane? Have you been making better, have you been dating? Have you been making better decisions?
When like none of their dads have fucked their boyfriends or exes,
baby daddy,
whatever.
Okay, they had a child again.
No, well, I guess never mind. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, and then she would tell me how she would come.
What?
How she would tell me how she would come from when the brother would fuck her or rape her, and I was just sitting there like, why is she telling me this? All right, go ahead. Sorry, I'm just flashbacks.
Yeah.
So your girls, none of her.
You remember that video of
the two guys
the
fisting?
buttholes? Yeah,
of course. I know exactly what you're talking about. There's a video that I showed to you. Did Ariel see it?
No.
Okay, but we talked about it, or we talking about it.
I want to show the world that video.
Yeah, there's a video. People, if you want to DM me after that episode, people DM me and I send them the video. But there's a video where there's a guy fisting two buttholes.
And then they thought they tied him.
I thought they tied him, but they touched
just
him or something.
Rubbing.
For good luck? Is that what that is? Is that an Irish hello?
Yeah. And then if you do it in front of the Lincoln Memorial, you get 3 wishes. But none
What
of
about
them
the
can
video?
be fix my anus. 'Cause,
No.
You know,
But what about the video and the girl?
I was just trying to.
Not talk about her.
Everybody.
Oh, yeah, what's going on
I
with
just
your
feel
dating?
like everybody's too much, and I started thinking like we're just like, it's like, am I attracting people that are too much? Because I'm too much, and it's just like I'm just like looking back, and I'm like, what am I? Like I'm like, I really want to be alone. I think.
Yeah, I'm I'm done. I'm chilling out. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm like
I'm taking a few months at least.
like everything feels like an effort to be.
Oh, and when this comes out, the people who listen to it, yeah, I have. They'll hear when sometimes I slip up and I profess what I'm trying to do, which is get back with my ex. But hopefully she doesn't listen to these. I really do.
Yeah.
There's one I'd like her to listen to, the mushroom episode, because that one I'm on mushrooms and I just profess my love. And I even told her listen to it. But she has a boyfriend.
I can't wait.
But she has a
I can't-
boyfriend, so
yeah.
it's icky. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
complicated.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah.
So it's like, because what if people like that know listen to it and they tell her and then gets back to, I don't know. I'm in this weird place. I want to do an outline. I think I was on the other episode and kind of tell her like, all right, because I feel I'm matured, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm ready, but I know I'm chilling. I'm chilling out for the next few. You went to a comedy show yesterday.
I did.
Yeah. I wanted to go with you, but I wanted to cut that video. How was it?
Weird because it's outside.
Okay.
Traffic going by. Something about it was really, to me, when you like, you're just, comedy is an art. You're just like, oh, wow, this is beautiful. It's so fucked up and like, it's not perfect. It's not ideal. The sky is the ceiling, and everyone knows that low ceilings are good for comedy. And it's just like a fucking everybody was there. There was a ton of people there.
Uh-huh.
So shout out to the Ashberries. Congrats on that. I got to see Andy Mill, KB
from the Happy Corner podcast in episode something of this
Kevin Kellum, which he
Q101.
Yeah,
something.
He crushed it against all odds. KB did great. Andy did great. Who else? I think that's all I stayed for and watched. Because then I just had stuff to do. But yeah, it was really cool. I was there. Oh, they have a mic now too.
On
Wednesday.
right?
Yeah, I went to that as well. So I went to Ashbury 2 days in a row.
Any word? Did you do the mic?
I did do the mic.
How was that? I haven't been.
I had fun.
I'm gonna hit a mic before. So the 20th I have that show. So I'm gonna have to hit a mic before.
You get 9 minutes.
Okay. And it was outside.
Yeah, it's outside. So I think you'll love it.
Was that your first mic back?
Yep.
How'd you do?
I think I did okay. The
Okay.
recording, it sounded okay.
Mm-hmm. What did you do? I don't even know. Do you remember?
I did COVID material, and speaking of COVID, do you have any COVID material? No, you haven't been writing.
No, I have nothing.
You know what is like the big hot debate with like the comics I hang out with still is like everybody's going to like, there's going to be so many COVID jokes. Like, I'm just like, I can't wait. I can't wait to go to a mic and watch every version of a COVID joke and watch people stumble over their COVID stories. And I'm especially excited for the bad COVID material.
Oh,
I cannot wait.
You know what? Yeah.
I cannot wait for the resurfacing of the corona.
This is the second wave.
Like the corona fucking punchline. What was it? It was like, well, I preferred Modelo anyway.
Yeah.
Hey
yeah.
guys, right?
God.
Like,
I forgot about the cheesy ones too, right?
Yeah.
And there's gonna be some that are gonna be aggressive and kind of racist, right? Oh man, I'm kind of excited, dude. Someone's gonna get canceled.
I love my COVID material. I love it.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you want to hear a throwaway one?
Yeah, let me hear a throwaway.
COVID-19. I'd rather. COVID-19. I'd prefer COVID almost 18. That's it. It's so dumb.
I don't have. Well, that's more than I have. I don't have anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, I used to look at barely legals, but I don't know. I don't have. I don't. I got nothing. I got nothing.
I don't know. I just that and just ask if they've heard of COVID. Have you guys heard about this? It's not.
I don't know. I'm gonna I'm gonna have to see. I don't get to see.
Yeah.
So what? When do you know when this stuff is starting? Is Josephine starting again?
No, Josephine's is not going on. You're gonna have to talk to Brad
Okay.
about it. Does he still do a podcast?
No, but he wanted to when I recorded with mine. He wanted to again. I'm gonna have him on again and do a conspiracy one and just
Yeah, I was
let
excited.
him know
for
ahead
you
of time.
You should do that.
I'm gonna message him. Me and him were oh, you know what? So the last all right, we have we have like 5 minutes, but the last show you did was the roast of Donnie Dolce, right? That was the last show ever
Oh yeah.
before COVID, right? Because I just played with fucking
Yeah.
Talbot,
Donnie.
David or Kent Lewis or whatever. Oh wow, was it? Oh no, it was just the three of us because it was supposed to be Brad, but he wasn't allowed to leave the house yet due to COVID fears.
Donnie.
No, not Donnie. Brad.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Because Donnie is like.
Oh, well, you know what happened with Donnie?
Huh.
With Donnie Dolce? Like, I didn't even think about it, right? I don't know. I don't know if you play golf, right? I don't know if you play golf.
Yeah.
This should be fun.
Do you want to explain the yell?
Huh?
Do you want to explain the yell?
Explain what?
Why you yelled for the listener?
Let me get that paper towel. So,
paper towels.
paper
You remember
towels.
that?
Can you paper towel for me while I hold this?
Oh.
Yeah. Put some down. Donnie Dolce. Okay, okay. So the Donnie Dolce, this is what you don't play golf, right? You don't play
No.
golf? Okay. I'll use some paper towels. I got you. So Donnie Dolce, we're gonna play, right? We're gonna play golf. For the listeners who aren't watching, I just spilled coffee all over the place. My equipment looks fine, but whatever. I'll just buy another one.
it was going.
I'll just go sell drugs or something. So Donnie Dolce we're gonna play golf, and in golf, you mark your ball on the green because you mark your ball because if it's in your way, you could tell the guy, "Oh, mark it." So I went to go chip or whatever, and the ball was there, and it was in, and I was like, and I went because in case it gets in my way, I wanted to go mark it with I use a quarter, a dime, or something like that, and then I go and I mark the ball, and then Donnie Dolce's like, "Hey." I was like, hey, I'm gonna mark your ball. Is that fine? He didn't really hear me, and I marked his ball, and I gave it to him.
Did you
And
disinfect it right away?
Well,
and
but then I
freak
didn't
out
even
and
think about that.
throw
I didn't
it
even-
and get a new ball.
I didn't even think about it. I was like, hey, you don't mind, right? He was like, actually, kind of. And I was like, what do you mean? I think, well, because some people are weirdo in golf. Some people I thought he was just a weirdo golfer in his head, but it's like,
no.
he's like, look, I only have so much sanitizer. I mean, but he had a kind of a good reason. I have so much sanitizer, can we? And yeah, he's social distancing sanitizer because he's gonna go see his dad in Florida.
He's super strict.
Yeah, so he was very strict, and I was like, oh, I didn't think, he's elderly father. He's gonna go see him in Florida. It's like, oh, okay, because when I marked the ball, I thought it was just a regular some people have their idiosyncrasies. No, I almost said it right. Damn it, idiosyncrasies.
Sounded right to me.
I don't know. So, some people have that, and I have.
Idiosyncrasy?
Yeah, I'm particular about certain things. Like I prefer natural teas, and whatever. I spin my club like a club and a half spin or something before I hit or just stuff like that. And I thought he was like, but I was like, oh, it's the Rona. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you had any
Took me
Rona?
forever to figure out what Rona was.
Did you have any Rona sex?
What?
Have you had any Rona sex?
During the pandemic?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was. Did you wear a mask?
I coughed on him.
It was at first. It was hard getting people to come over, but then it was.
I don't really talk about it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But it was hard for me to get people to come over, and I was like, I shouldn't be talking about it because I'm trying to work things out. Fucking idiot. Anyways, but in the beginning, it was like fuck. But nobody people would be like, oh, I can't. My parents and.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. And I was like, even one time I was just like desperate. I was like, oh, I was tested. I'm fine. Lying. You know what I mean? Lying. But they still didn't come over. And I was like, because that's when I was finding out more data. I was like, oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But they were like, no, people were scared. And it's like, fuck
People
me,
were
please
freaking
fuck
out.
me.
People were freaking out about it. It's crazy. And I'm going into it. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Balls
I'm
deep.
like, I don't even care. Like about how do you feel about the mask thing in public?
Oh, I don't wear it. Oh, this is me. I go to the store, right? If they have a sign, I put my mask on.
You're right.
If I don't have a sign and I walk in, I see somebody by the front, I was like, do I need to wear a sign or a mask? And if I don't, no, I don't wear it, dude.
If they don't have a sign, I'm walking in without it.
You know, I wash my hands or whatever. I'm not going to go and cough in people's. I'm not going to get close to them. I'm not going to cough in their face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lick them.
Yeah.
I didn't do that before, but not like so I have it with me. You know what I mean? But no, I'm not wearing them. And it's weird. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if I can legally wear a mask. Anyways, we're gonna. Do you have anything to plug? I'm gonna start closing this up. I'm trying to keep these tight now to like an hour.
Tight. Okay.
Yeah. Tight.
No, I have nothing to plug. Just thanks for
What
doing
about
this.
your
Man.
yeah? What about your Instagram? You don't want to plug your Instagram?
Oh yeah. I guess a broken laptop guy.
You're done doing the
and
paintings.
That's it. I'm just busy.
Oh, okay.
Just busy.
Were you not working that much when you were doing the paintings? It was slower.
I took a staycation actually.
Oh, okay.
I took a week off work.
I'm thinking
and
about
it was
doing
crazy because I have like so many like side job apps, and I was like, you're not even allowed to do this, and I was like, I'm like a workaholic.
Yeah.
It's like it's hard. Did I tell you that I quit my job, my last job, because I had a panic attack again at work from not working enough?
No,
and I was like, I literally was there at work, working 35 to 40 hours with a salary, and was fine in life, and everything was dandy. Had a panic attack, quit the board.
But the panic attack because you weren't working enough?
Right.
Like,
they weren't working me enough. I had a panic attack, quit the next day. They asked why. And I went, because,
You didn't tell them?
I had to make up a reason.
Oh, okay.
I forgot what I was like, I don't know. There was this one guy that was kind of a dick to me a few times. I was like, Vitali's an asshole.
And then they try to get you back or no?
After they were stunned. Like, it was like, they're like, why? And I was like, I just can't do it. I need to be busy. I need to be cleaning up blood. I need all this fucked up shit. And they're like, okay. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yep, I'm out. So I left there and went to a shittier job.
Are you going to go back or just stick with the shitty job?
Just stick with the shitty job. I'm fine. They work me enough.
Oh, okay.
I can't, like, I'm comfortable working more hours.
Well,
and I have to. I don't know what it is. I just have to.
I'm meeting somebody tomorrow at 9 o'clock. They asked me because I'm selling a motorcycle for my friend.
Yeah.
And he was like, what time can you meet? I was like, 9. I like the earlier the better because now I have to get up. Like, I can't cater right now, but I've been busy with this, busy with everything. So it's like, yeah. Well, for me, for me, I know what it is for me. And we talked about this before. In the back of my head, I know it's like the idle hand. Like, I'm trying to stay out of trouble. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, so far, like, even my little slip-ups where I maybe whatever have drank, I slowly go into, like, I was picking up
part of me,
fucking
it's part of me, you know part of me doesn't, it's like, where I'm just like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Just keep working. Just stay out of
But what about this? I wanted to do that, take a little staycation. I was talking to my friend, I wanted to take time off.
Everybody was, like, super serious about social distancing. No one's allowed to hang out. Don't hang out. You can go for walks and go outside and everything, but don't. Do you remember that phase where they're like, hey, be safe.
It was funny.
Go for a walk. Stay the fuck inside. But go for a walk, but don't. You know?
Did you see? It was funny. It was in 1 week. Was it 1 week? It was like the original protesters, right? The freedom protesters, the liberation. Like, we need
the mask. Yeah. Oh, go back to work. I need a haircut.
Yeah. Those protesters, you're fucking pieces of shit. You're killing your grandma. A week later, it was like, no, this is fine though. This is fine. I was like, wait, what about the other? What you saying? That it's funny how things. Fucking, it's like it was funny. It was that quick. I was like, no, if you're not protesting, you're a piece of shit. And I was like, what about the people last week? Weren't they? Whatever, dude. It's different like cause. It's like yeah, do whatever. So this is not sponsored by American Clear. All right, I'm gonna take one for a road. What is this? Clear American. I got a show on the 20th somewhere, Wisconsin. I have what else? Can you still hear me without those?
Yeah, I'm right in front of you.
I got like and subscribe to the podcast. If you want a sticker, DM me. I'll send you a sticker. You have a sticker, right? You have a sticker?
No, I never got a sticker.
Fuck. I'll give you a sticker right now.
Thank you.
And then I'm fucking stupid.
You know, I love this show. Like, honestly, one, I love doing it, but I love listening to it.
Thank you.
It's like
You
my
seem to be
favorite
getting
thing.
uncomfortable.
It's
Not
just
bad
one of, it's
compliments.
part of my ritual, man.
The den?
Yeah, the Lobo Den.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put an email, or I'm going to make an email or something where people have questions. Because sometimes I get DM'd, so people get to ask me questions, and I get answer
For your
the questions.
solo dens?
Or for the solo,
That's
yeah,
great.
Or maybe some like when I have guests. I don't know.
You should do advice.
Huh?
You should do advice.
Oh, advice and questions. Yeah,
send
like
in your
Ask Lobo.
advice. Yeah, like, oh yeah, Ask Lobo.
Oh, wow. Ask Lobo.
I'll come up with like a little like cool little cartoon bumper you can have like fade in and then out for your live video of it and everything. Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna do-
time for Ask Lobo.
It's on my list of my thing for the email. So the Ask Lobo is coming. What is it? Like and subscribe. There's a donate button. That doesn't matter. You don't have to donate. You know what I mean? If you're rich, you could donate. But I have plenty of money. And then I think is that it?
Anyway, thanks for having me. I think not only are you my friend, but I am a fan of your work.
Thank you. There's a mosquito by your ear. Thank you, Brennan. Here you go. Lobo Den.
Lobo Den, Lobo Den, Lobo Den. Lobo Den, Lobo Den, Lobo Den. Lobo Den, Lobo Den.